Some boat jobs are quick fixes, others they turn into a never-ending story of sanding, rebuilding and starting over. That's life on a sailboat. But while we were buried in tools, Lila is discovering her new home at sea, running on deck, stealing shoes and completely stealing our hearts. And just when we think it's another normal week in Marina di Ragusa, St. Nicolas arrives by sea. A marching band starts playing, 50 tiny vintage Fiat 500s roll into the marina. And from the airplane window, Mount Etna, snow-covered, still breathing smoke into the sky. Boatwork, Christmas magic, and Sicily doing what Sicily does best. Welcome to Sailing Prosperity. We left the freezing cold and windy Norway, and we are sharing our journey with you. Ready for jaw-dropping adventures, mind-blowing places, and a whole lot of fun from our family of 5. Whether you're here for the magic sunsets, epic challenges, just a good laugh, we've got you covered. Hit that subscribe button and join us in this incredible journey. Let's make every second count. Alright, so yeah, finally a boat job that actually did work out alright. This one here, rusty. Replaced it with this one. Not enough light. And I have replaced it with this one over here. Oh, that is good. New cable shoes and everything, so nice and shiny, ready for the season to start. That's a good thing. But you know what they say, there's never an easy boat job, and often one boat job comes with another. And I have been noticing that our engine is leaking oil. So yeah, it's been doing that for a while now, so I thought I would clean it up and try to investigate where the oil is coming from. It is ending up down in the bottom room down here, and it's not much, but it makes me have to refill every once in a while. And my fear is that it is actually this sealing that is leaking in the bottom, and that's like a lot of bolts. Some of them are rusty inside there. I guess there's around 20 bolts there, and that is a lot. And if only one of them is not coming loose, I'm in trouble. So well, I'll clean up first. Maybe I'll have the engine run for a test run just to warm up the oil again and try to find out where it is coming from. But yeah, we need to find it out and to fix it before it's too late. What is going on over there? Is that the new dog style? Working the stick? That's just crazy.
We need to make a compilation of just Lila sitting weirdly, because I have like 4 pictures of her just sitting super weird.
Ah, that looks better. Finally.
Oh my god.
That's good. Yeah, I guess you're waiting to see how the master cabin turned out. But we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. It's almost 2 weeks since I started it, but I got kind of exhausted from the first day, and that makes it difficult for me to continue. That's just the way it is. So still waiting a bit for my motivation to start up here. What's going on, Lila? Lila is a bit under training here. What's going on, Lila? Yeah. Oh, it's all right. Don't do anything funny now. Yeah. We're still training her. It's going better for every day. I just came to think about we have forgotten to film her progress, so we'll do some more filming after that so we can see the end result or see the progress on the way. That would be fun. So yeah, well, what I was going to show you, look at that puppy. She so wants to come on land, but she's not trained for it yet. No, 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 no. Go back. So what I am trying to tell you is that we have so many projects going on now, and one of them is the saloon cushions. Aren't they looking beautiful? So nice colors. Just beautiful. 25 years of use. But now we have got our own sewing machine and we are fixing them up. Oh, we're actually changing everything. We're changing the foam, we are changing this 10 centimeters new foam, high density.
Hi, Lila. Hi, Lila. Oh, guard dog.
What's going on here?
She's so scary.
We're taking all our cushions.
Oh, yes.
Just going to sit on planks for now.
With happiness.
With happiness. Hello.
Hi, Lila. You're gonna fall. She has found a way out.
Can't run away from us. So yeah, that's another project going on here. And we're also fixing the cockpit cushions. That is how it started, but we saw that the mattress we bought was too thick for the cockpit. But as you can see, it works perfect here. And yes, it feels perfect too. Stay here, Lila. But it looks a mess. Yeah, stay here. Yeah. So many things going on at the same time. But we are making progress with some of the stuff we are doing, so that's good. And this is something we've been talking about for years. It's so expensive to buy new cushions, both in the cockpit or in the saloon, so it's been delayed. But now we have decided to do it ourselves. It's a good project for Catherine and for Selena, who is also taking part of this as part of her school project, with doing measurements, making budgets, and doing the purchasing of all of these things that we need. So yeah, it's good for everyone, and it's going to be very good afterwards. Looking forward to do some sailing again. What do you mean we are taking a little bit too much space on the dock here? Tonight we got a very special visitor here in the marina, St. Nicolas. St. Nicolas was a real person who lived more than 1700 years ago in what is now Turkey. He was known for secretly giving gifts to children and helping families in need. He didn't want attention, he just wanted to spread kindness. He is also the patron saint of sailors, which feels pretty perfect for us living on prosperity. And tonight, here he is, arriving by sea, bringing smiles, presents, and a little bit of Christmas magic to all the marina kids. Just when we thought the evening couldn't get any more Italian, we heard music. Suddenly, a parade of tiny vintage Fiat 500s came driving into Marina di Ragusa. At least 50 of them, all in a convoy behind the marching band. It turns out this is a classic Italian raduno, a gathering of old Fiat 500s, one of Italia's most beloved little cars. With the band playing in front, St. Nicolas in town, and Christmas lights glowing along the marina, it felt like we had sailed straight into a movie scene, only in Sicily. Yeah, we are living the easy sailing life here. We are on the bus now. It's been 1, 2, 3 hours. No, 2.5 hours on the bus, because we are picking up a car. And you might ask, why do we need a car? Because we are going back to Cartagena later this week and we have a really early flight.
And we're going back to Norway just for a trip.
Yeah, but that's a long time until... Yeah. That is a secret. Don't tell anyone. So yeah, we are 2.5 hours on a bus. So we are at the airport in Catania. We are picking up the car that we are going to use in 2 days to get back to the airport. Very, very early. Oh yeah, this is so safe. Yeah. So many hours later, we got the car. We are back in Marina di Ragusa. We are just a little bit tired.
I'm not tired. Do you want to try one of the candies I have?
And Santa Claus came. Yeah. You're gonna take it?
I have 2 stuff I'm holding.
Okay. See you later. And then, through the airplane window, we saw Mount Etna, Europe's most active volcano, covered in snow, yet still breathing smoke into the cold winter sky. It is strange to see something so powerful look so peaceful from above. Fire and ice, silence and strength. And as we flew past, it felt like Sicily was reminding us, nature is always alive, even when it looks cold. We are just back in Cartagena again, believe it or not. We've been to the dentist today, and it went well. Now we are opening the Christmas markets. People are just starting to come here. All different exhibitions around us. And Christmas decorations everywhere. And some of the things that makes Cartagena is such a lovely city to be in during Christmas. We're going to check it out, see a little bit more about the decoration of everything, and then we are going to have some dinner, because tomorrow, or how to say, tonight, we are going back to Sicily. We have to get up at 3 AM to reach our first flight to Vienna of everything, and then we are going back to Sicily. Wow, just look at this. We even have the Three Kings. In Spain, it's not Santa who brings gifts, it is the Three Kings. And on January the 6th, they arrive in grand parades, throwing candy to the children. A tradition full of color, music and pure magic. That's all for now. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more from us. And if you hit the alert button as well, you will get notified whenever we release a new video.